Pink or mint green fixtures. Let's kick things off with pink or mint green fixtures were once the height of bathroom fashion, especially in the 1950s and 60s. These pastel colors added a cheerful and vibrant touch to homes. Homeowners often coordinated their sinks, toilets, and bathtubs in these bright hues. This trend was part of a larger movement toward colorful and bold home decor during that time. Pink bathrooms were often referred to as Mamie Pink, after First Lady Mamie Eisenhower, who decorated the White House bathroom in her favorite color. The trend symbolized post-war optimism and a shift towards more playful, expressive interior design. Accessories like matching tiles, soap dishes, and even light fixtures complemented these bright bathroom suites. Over the years, tastes changed, and people began to prefer more neutral and versatile colors for their bathroom decor. As a result, pink and mint green fell out of favor and were replaced by white, beige, and other muted tones. Today, while largely nostalgic, these vintage color schemes occasionally resurface in retro-inspired renovations, appealing to those who appreciate mid-century modern aesthetics. Carpet flooring. Carpet flooring in bathrooms was a popular trend during the 1960s and 70s. People liked the idea of having a soft, warm surface under their feet when they stepped out of the shower or bath. However, carpet in bathrooms quickly proved to be a bad idea. The main issue was that carpets easily absorbed water, leading to mold and mildew growth. Cleaning and maintaining bathroom carpets was also a challenge because they trapped dirt and moisture. As a result, they became unsanitary and started to smell bad over time. The difficulty of keeping them dry and clean contributed to numerous hygiene issues. By the 1980s, most people realized that carpet was not suitable for bathrooms and started removing it. Alternative flooring options like tiles, vinyl, and laminate became more popular due to their water-resistant properties and ease of maintenance. Designers originally thought carpet would make bathrooms feel more luxurious and cozy, but it ended up being one of the worst design decisions. The failure of carpet in bathrooms is a reminder of the importance of practical design choices, especially in moisture-prone areas. Phone nooks. In the mid-20th century, phone nooks were more than just architectural quirks. They were the epitome of modern living. Picture this: a cozy alcove, meticulously designed into your home, where every phone call became an event. You didn't just make a call, you experienced it. Imagine sitting in a designated spot with a small shelf for your address book and a seat for those long, meaningful conversations. It was a time when dialing a friend's number was an act of anticipation, each click of the rotary dial heightening the suspense. But speaking of hidden treasures from the past, have you ever noticed those mysterious little doors on the sides of old houses? What could they have possibly been used for? Hold that thought, because next, we'll uncover the secret of coal chutes and their surprising role in everyday life. Coal chutes. Now, let's unravel the mystery behind those small, often overlooked doors on the side of older homes. These were coal chutes, a lifeline before the advent of natural gas and electric heating. Imagine it's a freezing winter morning, and your only source of warmth is a coal furnace in the basement. The coalman arrives, opens that tiny door, and delivers the vital fuel without even stepping inside your home. It wasn't just a convenience, it was essential for survival. These chutes weren't just practical, they shaped the very architecture of homes, with basements designed specifically to store the heavy black treasure that kept the hearth burning. But as technology advanced, coal chutes became relics of a bygone era, much like another curious feature of old homes: pull-chain toilets. Now, let's talk about pull-chain toilets were a major innovation when they first appeared in the late 1800s. These toilets had a high-mounted cistern, or tank, which held the water needed for flushing. To operate the toilet, you would pull a chain attached to the cistern, releasing the water to flush the bowl. This design was one of the earliest types of flush toilets and helped improve sanitation and hygiene. Pull-chain toilets were often made of sturdy materials like porcelain and cast iron, making them quite durable. They were commonly found in homes, public buildings, and institutions, symbolizing a significant advancement in indoor plumbing. However, they were eventually replaced by more modern, low-tank designs that were easier to use and took up less space. The first patent for a flush toilet with a cistern was granted to Alexander Cumming in 1775, marking the beginning of significant improvements in waste management and public health. Despite their eventual decline, pull-chain toilets remain an iconic symbol of early plumbing innovation, occasionally seen in vintage-themed establishments and historic buildings. Clawfoot tubs. Clawfoot tubs were once a staple in bathrooms, known for their elegant and classic design. These bathtubs have 4 feet, often shaped like animal claws, which give them their name. Introduced in the late 19th century, they were made from cast iron and coated in porcelain. Clawfoot tubs were popular because they allowed for a deep, relaxing soak. The generous depth and the raised design made them a luxurious centerpiece in any bathroom. However, they were heavy and required a lot of space, making them less practical as homes and bathrooms became smaller. Cleaning around and under the tubs also presented challenges. Clawfoot tubs have made a comeback in recent years, now often made from lighter materials like acrylic, combining vintage charm with modern convenience. These modern versions retain the aesthetic appeal of the originals, while being easier to install and maintain. The resurgence of clawfoot tubs reflects a broader trend towards incorporating classic design elements into contemporary homes. Keep watching, because you remember penny floor tiles. Penny floor tiles. Do you remember the charm of penny floor tiles? Penny floor tiles, once a hallmark of early 20th century bathrooms, were a symbol of durability and intricate design. These small, hexagonal tiles, often found in a range of colors, were meticulously laid out to create stunning mosaic patterns. The use of these tiles peaked during the 1920s and 30s, a period when craftsmanship was highly valued in home construction. Made from porcelain or ceramic, penny tiles were not only aesthetically pleasing but also practical, offering a slip-resistant surface. Their ability to conform to uneven surfaces made them ideal for older homes. Today, they are often replaced by larger, more uniform tiles that are quicker to install and easier to maintain. Despite this, they have seen a resurgence in recent years, with some homeowners embracing their vintage charm for a nostalgic bathroom makeover. The renewed interest in penny tiles highlights a broader appreciation for historic design elements and their timeless appeal. Incorporating these classic tiles into modern renovations creates a beautiful blend of old and new. Knob and tube wiring. Before modern electrical systems, knob and tube wiring was the revolutionary technology that lit up homes across the nation. Picture the late 19th century, a time when electricity was more magic than science. Bare copper wires ran through ceramic knobs and tubes, safely tucked within walls and ceilings. It was an exciting time. Imagine turning on an electric light for the first time, illuminating a room at the flick of a switch. But with that excitement came risks. This system lacked grounding, creating potential fire hazards. And as insulation deteriorated over time, the danger only grew. It's much like the early days of the internet. New, thrilling, but with challenges that soon became evident. Yet for many, the memory of knob and tube wiring brings a wave of nostalgia, reminding us of an era when homes were truly wired into the future. But speaking of the past, have you ever thought about how people kept their milk fresh before refrigerators became common? Let's explore the ingenious solution known as milk doors. Milk doors. Long before refrigerators became a staple in every home, milk doors offered a clever solution to a daily challenge. Imagine waking up to the clinking sound of glass bottles, freshly delivered and waiting in a small, insulated compartment built into your home's exterior wall. These milk doors were more than just convenient. They were part of a morning ritual. Picture peeking through the door to find your milk, chilled and ready for breakfast. It wasn't just a practical necessity, but a small joy, a moment of anticipation that many still remember fondly. Some milk doors even had unique features like slanted shelves to keep bottles upright, and drainage systems to manage spills, ensuring that your milk stayed fresh longer. Razor blade disposal slots. Did you know that it was once typical to find razor blade disposal slots in American bathrooms? These small slots were built into the walls, often behind the bathroom mirror or medicine cabinet. They provided a convenient way to dispose of used razor blades, which were made of metal and could be dangerous if left lying around. Have you ever wondered what happened to those old razor blades after they were dropped into the slot? The blades would simply fall into the wall cavity, out of sight and out of mind. This method of disposal was popular from the early 1900s until the 1970s, when disposable razors became more common. Can you imagine the surprise of finding a hidden cache of blades during a renovation? Over time, people began to realize that walls filled with razor blades could be a hazard. If you ever renovate an old bathroom, you might still find a hidden pile of rusty razor blades inside the wall. What other hidden relics from the past could be lurking behind your walls? This fascinating bit of history reminds us how household practices evolve with technology and safety standards. Pedestal sinks. In the early 20th century, pedestal sinks were frequently found in many bathrooms. These sinks were elegant and stylish, with a basin supported by a single narrow column. They were made from materials like porcelain or ceramic, which made them both durable and easy to clean. Pedestal sinks were often found in smaller bathrooms because they took up less space than a vanity. The open space beneath the sink made cleaning the floor easier, adding to their practicality. However, they offered little storage space, which became a drawback as people wanted more room for toiletries. Over time, pedestal sinks were replaced by vanities that provided more storage and counter space. Despite their initial decline, pedestal sinks have made a comeback in modern times, being favored in vintage-inspired bathroom designs. Today, they are appreciated not only for their classic aesthetic, but also for their ability to create a sense of openness in a room. Paired with modern fixtures and finishes, pedestal sinks can seamlessly blend old-world charm with contemporary functionality, making them a versatile choice for various bathroom styles. Sleeping porches. Imagine a time before air conditioning, when the only relief from the sweltering summer heat was the cool night air. Sleeping porches were the answer. A large, screened-in sanctuary where families could escape the oppressive warmth. Picture drifting off to sleep under the stars, with the gentle breeze rustling through the screens, and the sound of crickets serenading you into slumber. These porches were often the most cherished spot in the house during the summer months. Families would move their beds or cots out onto the porch, turning it into a temporary bedroom. It was a place where children dreamt under the gentle hum of a ceiling fan, and adults found peace after a long, hot day. The scent of jasmine or honeysuckle might have wafted in, adding to the tranquil ambiance. And speaking of stepping back in time, have you ever noticed those sturdy little tools by the door in older homes? Let's explore the story behind boot scrapers and their role in keeping homes clean. Boot scrapers. As you approach the doorstep of an older home, you might notice a small, unassuming metal tool, a boot scraper. In a time when streets were unpaved and winters were harsh, these sturdy devices were essential for maintaining a clean home. Picture returning from a long day, your boots caked with mud, and stopping at the doorstep to scrape them clean. These scrapers, often made of wrought or cast iron, were built to withstand years of heavy use. Some even featured intricate designs, reflecting the homeowner's personal style while serving a practical purpose. Though they may seem like a minor detail today, boot scrapers were a crucial part of daily life, ensuring that the dirt of the outside world stayed outside. Built-in laundry chutes. Built-in laundry chutes were once a popular addition in homes. These chutes were usually installed in bathrooms or hallways, providing a convenient way to transport dirty clothes to the laundry room. Typically, they were made of metal or wood and had a small door that opened to a vertical shaft. Laundry chutes made it easy to keep dirty clothes out of sight and helped save time and effort in moving laundry between floors. They also provided a fun, practical feature for children who often enjoyed tossing clothes down the chute. As home designs evolved and laundry rooms moved to the same floor as bedrooms, the need for these chutes diminished. Additionally, concerns about fire safety and building codes led to their decline. Today, some new homes do include this feature, making them a nostalgic and unique selling point for buyers. The charm and utility of built-in laundry chutes continue to appeal to those who appreciate practical vintage home features. Do you remember cast iron radiators? Because I will now tell you more about them. Cast iron radiators. Do you remember the comforting warmth of cast iron radiators during cold seasons? Cast iron radiators were an important bathroom fixture, known for their reliable heating. Made from durable cast iron, they worked by circulating hot water or steam through their sections, which then radiated heat into the room. These radiators were often painted in different colors to match the bathroom's decor, adding a touch of style to their functionality. Cast iron radiators were heavy and required sturdy wall mounts or floors to support them. Their robust design meant they could retain heat for longer periods, providing consistent warmth. Over time, newer heating methods like underfloor heating and central air have replaced these bulky fixtures. The cast iron also needed regular maintenance to prevent rust and ensure efficient heating. Despite their decline in use, They are now considered vintage pieces and are sought after by those looking to restore historic homes. Collectors and homeowners alike appreciate their classic aesthetic and the cozy, radiant heat they provide. In modern renovations, they can be refurbished and integrated into contemporary heating systems, blending old-world charm with modern efficiency. Wooden icebox slots. Before the luxury of electric refrigerators, keeping food cool was a daily challenge. Enter the wooden icebox, a marvel of practicality. Picture a heavy, insulated cabinet in your kitchen, keeping your perishables fresh with nothing but large blocks of ice. But how did the ice get there? Through a small slot in the wall, usually near the back door. The Iceman would arrive with his clinking metal tongs, carefully maneuvering the heavy blocks through the slot and into the icebox. It was a routine as dependable as the milkman's visit. Do you remember hearing stories from your grandparents about the excitement of the Iceman's arrival? The cool, damp air that would greet you when you opened the icebox door, or the slow, steady melting of the ice into a pan beneath? It's a nostalgic reminder of the ingenuity of the past and the simple pleasures that came with it. Freestanding medicine cabinets. Freestanding medicine cabinets offered a convenient place to store medical supplies and toiletries. These cabinets stood independently and were often crafted from wood or metal, with mirrored doors to double as a vanity mirror. Originating in the early 20th century, they quickly became a common sight in homes across America. Their design allowed for easy access to medicines and other essentials, making them an indispensable part of the bathroom. Some featured intricate carvings or decorative elements, adding a touch of elegance to the bathroom decor. As built-in cabinetry and more streamlined designs gained popularity, freestanding medicine cabinets started to fade away. Today, they are seen more as vintage decor pieces than practical fixtures. Some of these old cabinets even had secret compartments for storing valuable items out of sight, a feature that added to their charm and functionality. Collectors and enthusiasts often seek out these antique cabinets for their unique character and historical value. Restoring and incorporating freestanding medicine cabinets into modern homes can bring a nostalgic, timeless appeal to any bathroom, blending the old with the new. Whether used for their original purpose or as a decorative element, these cabinets continue to capture the imagination and appreciation of those who cherish vintage home furnishings. Chain pull lights. Chain pull lights were a common fixture in bathrooms before modern light switches became standard. These lights were turned on and off by pulling a chain attached to the fixture. While they added a vintage charm, they were eventually replaced by more convenient wall-mounted switches. This simple mechanism fascinated many, as it provided a tactile interaction with the light. Often made from durable materials like brass or porcelain, chain pull lights added a rustic or industrial aesthetic to the space. Their straightforward design was not only functional, but also a decorative element, complementing the bathroom's overall style. Despite their simplicity, these fixtures required careful installation to ensure the chain operated smoothly, without tangling or breaking. Over time, as electrical advancements introduced safer and more efficient lighting solutions, the quaint chain pull lights were phased out in favor of modern alternatives. However, they remain a beloved reminder of past eras in home decor, often sought after by those restoring historic homes or aiming to capture an antique look. If you enjoy learning about such vintage home features as soap dish inserts, then subscribe and like the video. Soap dish inserts. Built-in soap dishes were a standard feature in older bathrooms. These ceramic or porcelain inserts were often embedded into tile walls in showers or above sinks, providing a dedicated spot for bar soap. Their convenient placement made it easy to keep soap within reach, while preventing it from slipping around the sink or tub. With the rise of liquid soap and dispensers, these built-in features have largely disappeared. The shift towards liquid soap was driven by the desire for a more hygienic and less messy alternative. However, the charm and functionality of these inserts still appeal to those who appreciate vintage bathroom designs. In historic home restorations, soap dish inserts are often preserved or replicated to maintain the authentic look of the period. Their simplicity and practicality offer a nostalgic nod to a time when thoughtful, built-in details were a standard part of bathroom design. Today, they serve as a reminder of past craftsmanship and the evolving trends in home decor. Transom windows. Transom windows, those elegant semicircular or rectangular windows above doorways, were more than just decorative. In an era before air conditioning, these windows played a crucial role in maintaining a comfortable home. Picture a warm summer day with the transom window open, allowing a refreshing breeze to circulate through the house while warm air escaped through the higher vents. These windows were particularly common in warm climates, where natural ventilation was key to staying cool. They also brought in extra light, brightening spaces that might otherwise feel dim or confined. Some transom windows were adorned with beautifully crafted stained glass, casting intricate patterns of light across floors and walls. They weren't just functional. They were a testament to a time when homes were designed with both beauty and practicality in mind. And speaking of bygone eras, have you ever wondered what life was like in the grand homes of the Victorian age? Let's step into the past and explore the charm and significance of parlor rooms. Parlor rooms. The parlor room, a hallmark of Victorian homes, was the center of social life. Imagine a room richly decorated with ornate furniture, heavy drapes, and elaborate wallpaper, all reflecting the wealth and status of the household. The fireplace, often the focal point, would be surrounded by family portraits or cherished mementos, creating a warm and inviting atmosphere. This was where guests were entertained, family gatherings were held, and traditions were upheld. Parlors were multifunctional. By day, a space for quiet reading or embroidery. By night, a room for lively conversation or music. Children practiced their manners here, while adults discussed important matters over a cup of tea. It was a room filled with life, memories, and the elegance of an era long past. Wall-mounted cup holders. Have you ever noticed the charm of wall-mounted cup holders in vintage bathrooms? Wall-mounted cup holders were frequently found in mid-20th century bathrooms. These fixtures held cups for rinsing after brushing teeth, often positioned next to the bathroom sink. Made from materials like chrome, porcelain, or brass, they added a touch of elegance and practicality to the bathroom. As disposable cups and integrated bathroom designs became more popular, these fixtures fell out of favor. Their decline also coincided with the rise of modern, minimalist bathroom aesthetics that favored clean lines and fewer accessories. Despite their decreased use, wall-mounted cup holders are still cherished by those who restore historic homes or seek to add a retro flair to their decor. Today, they are often featured in vintage-themed bathrooms, adding a unique and practical element to modern homes. Collectors and enthusiasts often seek out these charming fixtures at antique stores and flea markets, appreciating their historical value and unique design. Dumbwaiters. In larger homes, particularly those with multiple floors, dumbwaiters were a common feature. These small, hidden elevators made it easy to transport food, dishes, and even laundry between floors, saving countless trips up and down stairs. Imagine the convenience of having dinner delivered directly from the kitchen to the dining room, or clean linens sent up to the bedrooms, all without the need for modern technology. Some dumbwaiters were intricately designed with polished wood and brass fittings, reflecting the elegance of the home they served. They were operated by simple pulley systems, yet they represented the height of ingenuity in home design. Dumbwaiters were not only practical, but also a testament to the clever and thoughtful architecture of older homes. Retractable clotheslines were once a staple in many bathrooms, providing a space-saving solution for drying clothes indoors. These lines could be extended when needed and retracted into a wall-mounted housing when not in use, making them incredibly convenient for small spaces. Made from durable materials such as stainless steel or heavy-duty plastic, they were designed to handle the weight of wet laundry without sagging. Retractable clotheslines were especially popular in urban apartments where outdoor drying space was limited. They offered an eco-friendly and cost-effective alternative to electric dryers, allowing clothes to air dry naturally. Today, they have been replaced by modern drying racks and electric dryers, but they still hold a nostalgic appeal. Some homeowners are reintroducing retractable clotheslines for their vintage charm and practicality, especially in homes with limited outdoor space. They are also appreciated for their energy-saving benefits and gentle drying method, which can prolong the life of delicate fabrics. If you appreciate such practical and nostalgic home features, consider incorporating a retractable clothesline into your laundry routine for a touch of retro efficiency. Keep watching, because we now continue with toilet tank lid covers. Toilet tank lid covers. Soft, decorative toilet tank lid covers were a popular bathroom accessory in the 1970s and 80s. These fabric covers often matched the toilet seat cover and bathroom rugs, adding a coordinated look to the bathroom. Made from materials like plush polyester or cotton, they came in a variety of colors and patterns to suit any decor. The covers not only added a touch of style, but also provided a bit of cushioning and warmth to the otherwise cold, hard surface of the toilet tank lid. However, they were also notorious for collecting dust and bacteria, making them less sanitary compared to other bathroom accessories. As bathroom design trends shifted towards minimalism and easy-to-clean surfaces, these decorative covers were replaced by simpler, more hygienic designs. Despite their decline in popularity, some people still appreciate the retro charm of toilet tank lid covers and incorporate them into vintage-themed bathrooms for a nostalgic touch. Today, you can occasionally find them in specialty stores or online, catering to those who wish to recreate the cozy, coordinated bathroom aesthetics of past decades. Butler's pantries. The butler's pantry was more than just a storage space. It was the command center of the household. Here, the butler and staff prepared meals, polished silver, and organized the day's events. Often tucked away between the kitchen and dining room, these pantries were designed for efficiency, with built-in cabinets, warming drawers, and even hidden compartments for valuables. The butler meticulously arranged fine china, silverware, and crystal glasses, ensuring everything was in perfect order for the next grand dinner party. Imagine the quiet buzz of activity as meals were plated, cocktails were mixed, and the final touches were added to every dish before it was served. The butler's pantry was a hallmark of grand homes, reflecting both the luxury and the meticulous attention to detail of the time. But this wasn't the only feature designed to keep things running smoothly. Have you ever seen a door that split in two? Stay tuned as we explore the charm and practicality of Dutch doors. Dutch doors. Have you ever seen a door that split in two and wondered about its purpose? Dutch doors, with their unique split design, offered both practicality and charm. Originating in the Netherlands and brought to America by early settlers, these doors allowed the top half to open for ventilation and light, while keeping the bottom half closed for security. They were especially popular in farmhouses and cottages, where fresh air was needed, but livestock or children needed to be kept safely inside. Imagine the convenience of keeping an eye on children playing outside while still being able to enjoy a breeze from within the home. In some households, they even served as a way to greet neighbors and chat over the lower half, fostering a sense of community and openness. Dutch doors were more than just functional. They were a reflection of a simpler, more connected way of life, where the boundary between indoors and outdoors was more fluid and welcoming. Medicine cabinet radios. Did you know that some medicine cabinets in the 1950s and 60s came equipped with built-in radios? These unique features allowed users to listen to music or news while getting ready in the morning, adding an element of entertainment to their daily routines. Often positioned discreetly behind the mirror or integrated into the cabinet door, these radios were designed to blend seamlessly with the bathroom decor. The convenience of having a radio built into the medicine cabinet meant that people could stay informed and entertained without needing a separate device. As technology advanced and portable radios, along with other music devices, became more accessible and affordable, the need for built-in cabinet radios diminished. The rise of compact battery-operated radios and eventually digital music players made this once innovative feature obsolete. Despite their decline in practicality, medicine cabinet radios remain a fascinating glimpse into mid-20th century design and lifestyle. Collectors and vintage enthusiasts often seek out these unique cabinets, appreciating their nostalgic charm and the ingenuity of combining everyday functionality with entertainment. Toilet tank top shelves. Some older bathrooms featured shelves or racks that sat on top of the toilet tank, providing additional storage space for toiletries, towels, and decorative items. These practical additions were often made from materials like metal, wood, or plastic, and came in a variety of styles to match the bathroom decor. They allowed homeowners to maximize their storage space in small bathrooms where every inch counted. Tank-top shelves were perfect for holding extra rolls of toilet paper, scented candles, or even small potted plants, adding both functionality and a touch of personalization to the bathroom. As bathroom storage solutions evolved, such as built-in cabinetry and more sophisticated organizers, these tank-top shelves became less common. modern bathrooms now favor sleek, integrated storage solutions that maintain a clean, uncluttered look. Despite their decline, tank top shelves still hold a certain nostalgic charm and can occasionally be found in vintage-inspired bathroom designs. They serve as a reminder of a time when space-saving ingenuity was key to home organization. Lath and plaster. Before drywall became the standard, lath and plaster were the materials of choice for interior walls. This method involved layering wet plaster over wooden laths, creating a strong, durable surface that could stand the test of time. The process allowed for intricate designs, from curved walls to decorative moldings, adding character and elegance to homes that modern materials often lack. Imagine the care and precision required to apply each layer, ensuring a smooth finish that would endure for decades. But it was also labor-intensive and required skilled craftsmanship, making it a true art form passed down through generations of builders and artisans. The next time you're in an old home, run your hand along the walls. You might be touching history itself, feeling the craftsmanship that has withstood the passage of time. But have you ever noticed those oddly tilted windows in some old houses and wondered about their purpose? Stay tuned as we explore the mysterious origins of witchcraft windows. Witchcraft windows. Have you ever noticed a window tilted at an odd angle in an old house and wondered why? In New England and New York, you might find these tilted windows known as witchcraft windows. These unique windows, often placed in the narrow gable walls of houses, were not just about letting in light. Their distinctive tilt was believed to serve a purpose beyond practicality. Some say it was to prevent witches from flying into the home on their broomsticks, a piece of folklore that adds a touch of mystery and charm. Imagine living in a time when superstition was so intertwined with daily life that it influenced even the architecture of your home. Whether you believe the legend or not, these windows are a fascinating relic of a time when architecture and superstition often went hand in hand. They also allowed for creative ways to bring light and air into otherwise hard-to-reach spaces, showcasing the ingenuity of early builders. Next time you spot one of these quirky windows, take a moment to appreciate the blend of fear, function, and folklore that it represents. Textured wall tiles. Textured wall tiles, with patterns like flowers, geometric shapes, or raised designs, were popular in mid-century bathrooms. These tiles added a decorative element to bathroom walls, creating visual interest and a unique tactile experience. Made from ceramic or porcelain, they were durable and easy to clean, which made them a practical choice for wet environments. The intricate patterns and raised surfaces could reflect light in interesting ways, adding depth and dimension to the room. Over time, they were replaced by smoother, more contemporary tile designs that favored minimalism and simplicity. Despite their decline in popularity, textured wall tiles still hold a nostalgic charm for many homeowners and designers who appreciate vintage aesthetics. Today, they can sometimes be found in retro-inspired bathroom remodels, where they bring a touch of mid-century character and personality. Additionally, advances in tile manufacturing have led to new interpretations of textured tiles, blending classic designs with modern materials and finishes. These contemporary versions offer the best of both worlds, maintaining the decorative appeal of textured tiles while fitting seamlessly into modern decor. Laminate countertops, often featuring bold colors or patterns, were widely used in bathrooms from the 1960s to the 1980s. These countertops were made from layers of plastic laminate bonded to particle board or plywood, making them both durable and easy to clean. The variety of colors and patterns allowed homeowners to express their personal style, with options ranging from faux wood grains to vibrant geometric designs. They were also highly affordable, making them a popular choice for budget-conscious families. However, laminate countertops were susceptible to scratches, burns, and delamination over time. As tastes evolved and the demand for more luxurious materials grew, they have since been replaced by more modern materials like granite, quartz, and solid surfaces that offer a more upscale look and greater longevity. Despite this, laminate countertops still hold a nostalgic appeal for those who appreciate mid-century and retro design aesthetics. In some contemporary settings, they are making a comeback as a budget-friendly and stylish option, particularly in vintage-inspired renovations. Their ease of installation and maintenance continues to attract homeowners looking for practical yet attractive solutions for their bathroom decor. Picture rails. Picture rails, narrow moldings running just below the ceiling, were a practical solution to a common problem: how to hang artwork without damaging the walls. These rails allowed homeowners to easily rearrange their pictures without drilling new holes, making it simple to change the decor with the seasons or as tastes evolved. In grand homes, picture rails were often part of an elaborate trim that included crown molding and wainscoting, adding an extra layer of sophistication to a room's design. Homeowners could display everything from family portraits to fine art, all while preserving the integrity of their plaster walls. But they were also a decorative feature, often matching the style of the room and adding a sense of harmony to the space. In some cultures, picture rails were believed to bring good luck, especially when adorned with symbolic items like horseshoes. But picture rails weren't the only clever solution to home challenges. Have you ever heard of California coolers? Stay tuned as we explore how these unique devices helped keep homes cool and comfortable before air conditioning. California coolers. Before air conditioning, homes in hot, dry climates relied on California coolers to keep the air fresh. Do you remember the gentle hum of the cooler on a scorching summer afternoon, or the feeling of that first cool breeze as it circulated through the room? These devices used evaporative cooling to draw in hot air, pass it through water-saturated pads, and release it as cool, moist air. Perhaps you recall the slightly damp smell that accompanied the cooler, or the sound of water trickling through the system as it worked to keep the heat at bay. It was an energy-efficient way to beat the heat, especially in regions like the American Southwest, where the dry air made this method particularly effective. Sometimes called swamp coolers, these devices were a testament to the creativity and resourcefulness of homeowners in an age before widespread refrigeration, offering relief in a time when staying cool was a constant challenge. They were often placed in windows or built into walls, becoming a familiar fixture in many homes. Remember how the air would feel refreshingly cool after spending a hot day outside, or how families would gather in the coolest room of the house to escape the summer heat. These coolers were more than just devices. They were a lifeline during the hottest months. Laundry chutes. Laundry chutes were a game-changer in multi-story homes, providing a quick and efficient way to send dirty clothes from the upper floors to the basement laundry room. No more lugging heavy baskets down the stairs, just drop the clothes down the chute and let gravity do the work. These chutes, often made of sturdy metal for durability, could handle the wear and tear of daily use, and were sometimes cleverly concealed behind closet doors or in hallway nooks, maintaining the home's aesthetics. They also served as ventilation shafts, helping to remove dust and allergens from the home, improving air quality. Imagine the convenience of simply opening a small door and letting your laundry disappear, only to reappear clean and folded in the laundry room. It was a simple yet ingenious solution to a common household chore, making life a little easier in an era before modern conveniences. But have you ever wondered about the spaces where the household staff lived and worked? Stay tuned as we explore the hidden world of servant quarters and their role in running grand homes of the past. Servant quarters. Have you ever wondered where the household staff lived in the grand homes of the past? In these estates, servant quarters were a necessary part of daily life. These separate living spaces, often tucked away in basements or attics, housed the household staff, including maids, cooks, and butlers. The design of these quarters reflected the strict social hierarchy of the time, keeping the staff close to their work areas but separate from the family's living spaces. Despite their simplicity and often modest accommodations, these quarters were essential to the smooth running of a large household, ensuring that the family's needs were always met efficiently and discreetly. Staff would rise early, often before dawn, to begin their chores, with their day's work extending late into the evening. The layout and location of these rooms were meticulously planned to balance privacy and accessibility, allowing staff to move about the house unseen, yet always within reach to fulfill their duties. Servant quarters also fostered a sense of camaraderie among the staff, as they often shared these spaces, creating a close-knit community within the household. Washstands. Have you ever wondered how people managed their daily hygiene before the advent of indoor plumbing? Before running water became a standard feature in homes, washstands were an essential part of daily life. These small yet significant pieces of furniture were often placed in bedrooms or hallways and held a basin and pitcher filled with water for washing up. Made from materials like wood, ceramic, or metal, washstands were both functional and decorative, often featuring intricate designs that reflected the tastes and status of the household. They were a central spot for morning and evening routines, where one would wash their face, hands, or even shave, all without the luxury of a modern bathroom. The ritual of filling the pitcher, pouring water into the basin, and carefully cleansing oneself became a daily habit for many. Beyond their practicality, washstands symbolize the growing emphasis on personal hygiene during the 18th and 19th centuries, when cleanliness was increasingly associated with health and propriety. These grooming stations served as a reminder of a time when even simple tasks required more effort and thought, long before the convenience of taps and showers. Gaslighting fixtures. Before electricity became widespread, gaslighting was a common method for illuminating homes. Gaslight fixtures, often found in parlors, dining rooms, and hallways, provided a steady, albeit dim, source of light. These fixtures were connected to a central gas line and had to be manually lit with a match or a pilot light. The light produced was softer and more atmospheric than today's electric lights, giving rooms a warm, golden glow that created an intimate and cozy ambiance. The fixtures themselves were often ornate, crafted from brass or glass, and added a touch of elegance to the room's decor. However, the dangers associated with gas leaks and the convenience of electric lighting led to the gradual phasing out of gas lighting fixtures. As electric lights became more common and safer, gas lighting faded into history. Today, these fixtures are rare and often found only in preserved historical homes or as decorative antiques, serving as reminders of a bygone era. But gas lighting isn't the only home feature that has faded into history. That's it for our journey through 40 home items. Did any of these bring back memories? Comment below. If you enjoyed this video, like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more nostalgic trips. Thanks for watching.